Okay, let's start with the revision of introduction to graph. In this, firstly, if you draw these two lines, this horizontal line is called x-axis and vertical line is called y-axis. Horizontal line is called x-axis and vertical line is called y-axis. This point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is called origin. Horizontal axis is your x-axis, vertical axis is called y-axis. And equation of x-axis, we are talking about x-axis. So x-axis की equation होगी y equal to 0 और y-axis की equation होगी x equal to 0. Write this, write down. Equation of x-axis is y equal to 0 and equation of y-axis is x equal to 0. Hurry up, hurry up. शॉर्ट में लिख लो हॉरिजॉन्टल एक्सिस इज कॉल्ड एक्स एक्सिस वर्टिकल एक्सिस इज कॉल्ड वाई एक्सिस हरी अप these all points we have already discussed in the chapter if you see your fair notebook then you must get this point horizontal axis is called x axis vertical axis is called y axis equation of x axis is y equal to 0 and equation of y axis is x equal to 0. x axis की इक्वेशन पूछ रही है देन y equal to 0 और y की पूछ रही है तो x equal to 0. Write down next. Point of intersection of both the axes is called origin. Point of intersection of both the axes is called origin. Is what is the coordinate of origin? Coordinate of origin is 0, 0. Write down. Coordinate of origin is 0, 0. Coordinate like this. Coordinate is a combination of x and y axis. जो ये x coordinate है, ये y coordinate है. When you write them in a bracket like ordered pair, then it will become coordinate. Got it? This x first point represents your x coordinate that is called abscissa. And second one that is your y coordinate that is called ordinate. And when you write them combined in one bracket, this is called coordinate. This is called coordinate. One more name is there. वो O है. This is O, origin. That is 0, 0. And the another name of this coordinate is ordered pair. Another name is ordered pair. Ordered pair means pair you are writing. And this pair is a combination of x coordinate and y coordinate. X coordinate is called abscissa, y coordinate is called ordinate. Suppose abscissa is given to you -3 and ordinate is given to you -4. Then what will be the coordinate? -3, -3, -4. Is it clear? This first abscissa is your x coordinate, second ordinate is your y coordinate, then x comma y will be your ordered pair -3, -4. जो आपने दो चीजें दे रखी है एब्सिसा और ऑर्डिनेट. एब्सिसा मतलब एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट, ऑर्डिनेट मतलब वाई कोऑर्डिनेट. एक्स कॉमा वाई की फॉर्म में लिखते हैं. सपोज आपके पास एब्सिसा गिवन है 4, ऑर्डिनेट गिवन है -7. 4, -7. Abscissa will come first and ordinate will be written at the second place. Equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. Equation of y-axis is x equal to 0. Now, how to plot a point on your coordinate axis? Firstly, you will draw the coordinate axis. This point is called origin O. On the right side of this line, you will write the positive point. On the left side of this line, you will write negative coordinate. This is your x coordinate and the name will be x dash. And the name of y coordinate will be y. On the upper side it is positive, on the lower side it is negative. This is your 1, 2, 3. below this is -1, -2, -3. Is it clear? Now I have written all the coordinates. Now you have to plot the point 2, 3, -3, 4, 0, 5, 3, 0, -1, -3. Hurry up. Plot these points on this coordinate axis. This first point will represent your x coordinate. Second point is your y coordinate. X is 2, y is 3. So this is the point 2, 3. Is it clear? Any doubt? Second is your -3, 4. X -3. X -3 is on the left. And y is 4. This is your 4. So where they will intersect, this point is known as -3, clear? Any doubt? Now plot the other point in the same manner. Yes, look here. Next point is 0, 5. Here x coordinate is 0, then it will lie on y axis. So it will lie on y axis, but on y axis I have written the point 5. So let's mark 5. So you will write 5 here. So this will be the point. X coordinate is 0, then it will lie on y axis. This is 0, 5. First bench पे बैठो. 3, 0, 3, 0, x 3, y 0. As y coordinate is 0, then it will lie on x axis. So here 3 is positive. So this is your positive 3, 3, 0. Next is -1, 3, x -1, y -3. So it will lie here, -1, -3. Is it clear? Hurry up. Done? Let's write another question. किसको? Write down. Plot the following point on the graph. Plot the following point on the graph. X is 0, 1, 2, 4, 5. Y is 0, 40, 80, 160 and 200. Plot these points on the graph. Choosing suitable scale means as you wish, how much gap you want to take, you can take. So on x-axis, you will, yes, listen, here 0, 1, 2 are in continuity, but 3 is missing. So you will write all the points. You will not skip any point in between. So for the x-axis, you will write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on y-axis, you have gap of 40, 40. Is it clear? Gap of 40, 40 is there. So on y-axis, you will take gap of 40. This is your 40, 80, 120, 160, 200. So for this, you will write the scale. For x-axis, your scale is, what's the gap in between the numbers? 1. So for x-axis, one box is equal to 1. And for y-axis, one box is equal to 40. Is it clear? So it's compulsory to write the scale. Otherwise, there will be deduction of marks. So it is 0, 0. 0, 0 is your origin. As you already know, 0, 0 is the point of origin. Next is 1, 40, x1, y40, x2, y80, x4, y160, x5, y. So this is your graph. Put arrows on both the sides. In this manner, you will complete the graph. पहले किया हुआ है, बट अब एक मिनट सुनो. सपोज आपने ये ड्रॉ कर दिया, ये आपका क्या है? कोऑर्डिनेट एक्सिस. ये क्या है? एक्चुअली जो कोऑर्डिनेट एक्सिस होते हैं ना, ये पूरे प्लेन सरफेस को 4 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर देते हैं. एंड दिस 4 पार्ट इज योर फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट, सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट, थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट, फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट. इधर एक्स पॉजिटिव है, वाई भी पॉजिटिव है, तो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट का साइन हो गया प्लस कॉमा प्लस. इसमें x नेगेटिव, y तो नेगेटिव कॉमा पॉजिटिव, पहले x आएगा फिर y आएगा, याद रखना। थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में x नेगेटिव और y भी नेगेटिव, ये भी नेगेटिव, ये भी नेगेटिव, तो नेगेटिव नेगेटिव। इसमें x पॉजिटिव और y, सो ये साइन है आपके। अगर आपको सपोज आपको कोई पॉइंट आता है 3,2, ये भी पॉजिटिव ये भी पॉजिटिव, देखो किस में आएगा, फर्स्ट में, -3, -4 थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में। तो अगर आपको नहीं आता प्लॉट कर लेना, प्लॉट करके फिर आंसर मार्क करना, डोंट मेक हरी, एक्चुअली यू हैव टू गेट फुल मार्क्स इन दिस चैप्टर, इट्स वेरी इजी, बट एक बार ध्यान से करने की जरूरत है। 1, -3, x पॉजिटिव y नेगेटिव, x फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट, यहाँ प्लॉट कर लो, अगर साइन नहीं देखने प्लॉट कर लो, x1 y -3 यहाँ आएगा, तो ये कौन सा क्वाड्रेंट है, फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट, प्लॉट कर लेना, साइन याद रहे तो ठीक है, नहीं याद रहते तो प्लॉट कर लेना पॉइंट। Now in this question you have given 4 coordinates and you have to plot all 4 and you have to tell me the name of the figure that is forming. If the figure is forming, then you will tell me the name, and if the figure is not forming, then you have to tell whether they lie on a line or not. Means whether they are forming a straight line or not. Got it? So plot these points, hurry up. One more thing, yes, listen everybody. In this, you can see that in all the 4 points, the first coordinate, that is 4, that is representing x-axis is same, that is 4. इसका मतलब it will definitely pass through a one line. x सेम आ रहा है ना, इसका मतलब जब आप इसे प्लॉट करोगे इस तरह से, सबका 4 वाला पॉइंट सेम आएगा, इट विल पास थ्रू अ स्ट्रेट लाइन। अगर x वाला सेम है तब भी स्ट्रेट लाइन पे आएगा, y वाला सेम है तब भी स्ट्रेट लाइन पे आएगा, तो आपको इससे पता चल जाएगा। चलो करो प्लॉट, plot this first point 4,0, a 4,0. Actually here y coordinate is 0, then it will definitely lie on x-axis, and on x-axis the point is 4, so this first point is 4,0, 4,0. Next is 4,2, x4 y2, x4 y2, so this is comma 4, this is 4,2. Next is 4,6, x4 y6, 4,6. Next is 4,2.5, x4 and y 2.5. Yes, 2.5 will lie between 2 and 3. So it will lie in between these two. So this is 4,2.5. Now let's join them. They will surely pass through one straight line because 4 point is common. Actually, y coordinate is same in all the points. That's why they must pass through a straight line. And this line is, this graph is called, now plot these 4 points on the graph and check whether they pass through a straight line or not. After joining these 4 points, you are getting a rectangle. And in the question, you are asked to answer the question whether they pass through a straight line. So the answer is no, they do not form a straight line. Write down the next question. A person is riding a bicycle at a speed of 30 km/h. The question is draw the graph for this, and you have to answer 2 more parts of this. If this question comes in the exam, then the one more addition to the question can be there like this. Write the equation or write the expression. Speed is given. So the formula for speed, distance and time is speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed is 30 km/h, but the distance and time is not given. When you multiply this t on the left hand side, as t is dividing, so when you shift this here, it will become d is equal to 30t. So this is your equation. Now, instead of writing distance or time, you can suppose distance as y and time as x. So your equation will change to y is equal to 30x, or instead of writing this, you can keep it as it is. Got it? So this is called the equation, or this is also called the expression, relation, expression, relation, equation. Okay? Now you have to plot the graph of this. Actually, this part is not written in the book, but addition to the question can be there in the exam. Now you have written this equation. You have to plot the graph. For the graph, you need three values. So draw the table first. Take time as 1. Time is time in hours, that is 1 hour, and the distance will be in kilometer. So if you write t as 1, so 30 into 1 will become 30. If you write time as 2 hours, 30 into 2 will become 60. If you write time as 3 hours, 30 into 3 will be 90. So you have got three different values. So you will plot 1 with 30, 2 with 60, and 3 with 90. Now, this time you will take on x-axis, distance you will take on y-axis. So it's compulsory to write the scale for this. As you can see that on x-axis you have gap of 1. So the scale is 1 box, yeah, 1 centimeter square is equal to 1. 1 hour. Scale for the x-axis is 1 box is equal to 1 hour. But for the y-axis, the distance is in kilometer. So for the y-axis, 1 box is equal to, the gap is of 30. So your answer is 1 box is equal to 30 kilometer. This is the scale. Now plot the graph. Time will be taken on x-axis, distance in kilometer will be taken on y-axis. Start this, hurry up. One is find the time taken by Ajit to ride 75 kilometers. Find the time taken by Ajit to ride 75 kilometers. आपका ग्राफ ऐसे बन रहा है. 75 will lie between these 2 points. So when you will join them, answer is 2:30. 2 hours, 30 minutes. Got it? And the second part is the distance covered by Ajit in 3.5 hours. This is your 3, this is your 4. So when you will join them, and when you will join this on y-axis, you will get, actually this is 90, so next point is your 120. And the half of these 2 points is 105. So, and at the time of 3.5 hours, Ajit must have covered the distance of 105 kilometers. Got it? Yes? Where? Line पे इस पे लगाते हैं arrows. Arrows, yes? इस पे मर्जी है आपकी. हाँ, इधर से चल रही हो, हाँ लगा सकते हो. ठीक है, इस वाले केस में यहाँ आएगा, लगा. वैसे स्ट्रेट लाइन पे एरो आता है. Got it? Any doubt? Any doubt from your side that you want to ask? कौन सा? यही था. Distance covered by Ajit in 3.5 hours. तो 3 और 4 के बीच में 3.5 hour आएगा. Join this line to the graph. Then on y-axis, it will meet here. This point is 90. तो next point का gap 30 का है. तो यहाँ क्या आ जाएगा? 120. Half of these two will be 105. Actually, the gap of between these 2 points is 30, and half of 30 is 15. So 90 plus 15 will give you 105. Got it? Any doubt? Yes. The thing we have to discuss at the end of the chapter is the graphical representation of data is easier to understand. जिसमें graphical representation होती है, that will be much more easier to understand. A bar graph is used to show the comparison among the categories. A pie chart is used to compare the part of the whole. Pie chart में क्या होता है? Pie chart आप सर्कल बनाते हो, इस तरह से डिवाइड होते हैं. ये एक पूरी होल चीज है, उसके सबके क्या कर दिया आपने? पार्ट्स कर दिए. A histogram is a bar graph that shows data in intervals. ठीक है, तो this blanks can come like this. A dash is used to show the comparison. So bar graph. A dash is a bar graph that is used to show the interval. Histogram. A dash displays the data that changes continuously over the period of time. Line graph. ये आया था आपको लास्ट टाइम, यही ब्लैंक आया था. Line graph, linear graph is used to show the changes continuously in the period of time. A line graph which is a broken which is a whole unbroken line is a linear graph. Line graph को linear graph तब कहते हैं जब वो unbroken line होती है, means एक continuous line होती है. For fixing a point on the graph, we need, what you need? X coordinate and Y coordinate. If you don't have X coordinate, Y coordinate, then how you will plot a point? That combination of X coordinate and Y coordinate is called coordinate. And the another name is ordered pair. Got it? The relation between the independent variable and dependent variable is shown through a graph. Actually ये क्या था अभी हमने किया ना, D is equal to 30T. यहाँ पे जो D है वो T पे डिपेंडेंट है कि नहीं? T की वैल्यू आप अलग से सपोज कर रहे हो, D उस पर डिपेंड है. आप 1 लोगे तो D की वैल्यू उसके अकॉर्डिंग आएगी. If you write 2 here, then the value will be different. So here T is independent and D is dependent. And this both we need to show the graph. If one is missing, then you will not be able to draw the graph. Got it? So the combination of these two will help you to draw a graph. क्या? Y dependent. Actually distance you will take as Y ना, so Y is dependent and X is independent.